And Missouri voters made their voices heard by approving several ballot issues last night. Attorney General Josh Hawley will now replace Claire McCaskill in the U.S. Senate. Missouri will see an increase to the state's minimum wage, and there will be no new gas tax.
And another big issue last night, the legalization of medical marijuana. As for how that will be implemented, we turn to our Jesse Inman. Jesse, how long could it take for patients to get access?
Yeah, Heather, with Amendment 2 passing last night, it's now up to the state and the Department of Health.
I think we ought to call this, we win.
That's what supporters of Amendment 2 wanted to hear on election night. Chip Shepard is a board member for New Approach Missouri who ran the campaign, and he says their patient and veteran-centered approach will be a positive for everyone involved.
Getting them off of opiates for pain relief and getting them on medical marijuana, a lot of which is not psychoactive, but it'll help them with the pain relief. There will be about $20 million a year that will go to health care for veterans and workforce development for veterans.
That money will be generated from the 4% tax revenue on the marijuana, but first it has to be implemented.
It's going to be highly regulated by the Department of Health. Under our constitutional amendment, it's mandated deadlines for the Department of Health. So the Department of Health has to hit certain marks. And if they hit all those marks, then we'll have medicine by next Christmas or next January. So we're 13, 14, 15 months away.
Once things are up and running, an MD or a DO will have to certify that you have one of the qualifying conditions.
Any sort of chronic pain, pain that keeps you from working, pain that keeps you from being able to really enjoy life. PTSD, epilepsy, MS. It helps people with MS, Parkinson's, all kinds of mental disorders.
Once certified by a doctor, patients send that report to the Department of Health, who will issue a patient card that can be used at dispensaries. Patients can also buy plants for home growing, which are subject to inspection from the Department of Health.
They would buy a 6-inch plant. They would leave the dispensary with, well, six 6-inch plants would be their maximum.
Mercy and Cox Health tell me that doctors will work with patients to determine what treatment is best, and the hospital systems will follow the framework that gets laid down by the state. And I also reached out for a statement from Dr. Brad Bradshaw with Amendment 3, which failed to pass last night. He declined to comment, but find this story on ozarksfirst.com. I'll have a timeline that breaks down deadlines over the coming months for implementing medical marijuana, plus licensing fee schedules for dispensaries, as well as cultivation and manufacturing facilities.
Jesse Inman with our follow-up tonight. Thanks so much.